ਛੋਟੀ ਉਮਰ ਤੋਂ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਾਲ ਦੂਰ ਤੱਕ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਜਾਣੇ ਮਿੱਤਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਓਲਡ ਨੇ ਵੈਪਨ ਤੇ ਓਲਡ ਵਿਚਾਰ ਰੀਜਾਂ ਨਾਲੇ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਸੰਭਾਲ ਸੋਣੀਏ ਕਲਾਸੀ ਜੀ ਡ੍ਰਿਪ ਨਾਲੇ ਵਿਪ ਦੇ ਸ਼ਕੀਨ ਖੁੱਲਿਆ ਸੁਭਾਅ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਖੁੱਲੀ ਆ ਜ਼ਮੀਨ ਤਾਂ ਨੀਤਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਖੋਟ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਭਰੇ ਪੌਕਟਾਂ 'ਚ ਨੋਟ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਗੋਰੀਏ ਨੀ ਯਾਰ ਬੇਲੀ ਗੋਟ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਅੱਥਰੇ ਆ ਸ਼ੌਂਕ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਨੀ ਵੈਪਨ ਆ ਲੋਡ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਉਹ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਰੋਬ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਗੋਰੀਏ ਨੀ ਯਾਰ ਬੇਲੀ ਗੋਟ।
My name's Gotham. For the past 6 years, I've been working in the sports industry with the NBA, and this summer, I'm going to take the world's first all-brown basketball team to ESPN called India Rising. So every year, 64 teams from all over the world compete for $1 million in the basketball tournament, or the TBT. It's a single elimination tournament on ESPN watched by over 15 million people globally. On July 22nd in Syracuse, New York, 10 of the world's best Indian origin athletes are going to assemble on the same team for the first time in history and show the world that brown ballers exist. So to make all of this happen, we need your help. Our team has to raise $45K by the end of May to bring all of this to life. And right now, a lot of the work has been done. We've confirmed our spot on the TBT, ESPN coverage, team logo, all of that is in place. Now it just comes down to the financing. Your investment will go towards flights, hotels, transportation, equipment, so things like jerseys, basketballs, weights, team gear, and gym rentals for things like our training camp, so we can ensure we're playing at a high level. For many of our athletes, this is really going to be the first time they're playing together, so to build a good team chemistry and DNA, we need to get enough reps in before the tournament.
Just, being Indian in the community, you hear about other Indians being successful, and especially in basketball, there's not that many. So it was just something that, you kind of want to be a part of it.
We have a lot of assets to offer you for sponsorship. Our official jersey patch, an ESPN ad, on-court signage like the sideline bench, player warm-up, sideline apparel, and coverage across all of the India Rising social media channels. So in terms of the numbers, right, there are 10.5 million basketball players in India, and it's the most popular sport amongst Indian Americans and Indo-Canadians. But despite these huge numbers, we've never actually had a single team that includes the best players from both the Indian subcontinent as well as the diaspora. So I've spent part of my career trying to find the Yao Ming of India, and what I realized was there's already over 60 plus pro brown hoopers today, playing in places you'd never expect. Let's say like Taiwan, Finland, Uruguay, Singapore, New Zealand, guys with NBA, G League, or Pro FIBA experience, which is a big deal. So over the next few weeks, we're going to assemble the Brown Avengers of basketball. No joke. We've already had so many athletic brown role models. This is not some type of dream or a fantasy. Our heroes exist, but their stories have just never been told, and we're going to change that. So of course, playing on TV in itself is very powerful, but we also have a team of experts from Hollywood to Bollywood, all working on telling this story on a global stage. We know our influencers love basketball. Let's talk about Hassan Minhaj or Ranveer Singh, Tesher or Lily Singh. This initiative is about a lot more than just playing this summer. And our ultimate vision is to produce a sports docuseries about India Rising, similar to, say, Drive to Survive or The Last Dance, which is why your investment and the cultural impact it'll have is far more than just this summer.
2 years ago, Inderbir and Bikramjit Gill came out of nowhere and led their team all the way to the championship game of the World Tour Final in Abu Dhabi. And their performance became an inspiration for a whole generation of players.
So at the end of the day, this is all just about representation. It's 2022 and there's still this idea that brown people are quiet, unathletic, shy, or just only want to be doctors and engineers, and we just need to change that. So if you've ever wanted to own a piece of history and be an owner of the first ever brown basketball team, now you can. If you've made it this far, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you'll join us in this cultural movement to put brown athletic role models on a global stage through India Rising. Thank you.